How to use Docusign tutorial, how it works. Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'll be showing you guys how you can use Docusign to sign your documents and have a online signature available to you anywhere. So let's get started. Now, the first thing you need to know about DocuSign is their e-signature plan. So, DocuSign is a tool that provides you with a 30-day free trial. After that, they have multiple different e-signature plans available on their platform. This includes their personal, standard, and business pro plan starting at £8. And with their personal plan, you have 5 envelopes per month, you have reusable templates, and over 900 partner integrations. Now, what does it mean that you have 5 per month in terms of envelopes? Well, that means you can send documents out for e-signatures. That means you can send out 5 documents, but if you receive a document, you can sign as many documents as you receive. So after that, you have the standard version, which has unlimited e-sign documents, and then the Business Pro also has unlimited e-signatures. You can create custom brands on this as well. And for the organizational management, you would have to upgrade to a more customized plan according to your industry. Now, let's get started by creating our account on DocuSign. To do that, simply click on Start Free Trial and you can get started with your free trial. And I am just going to go on ahead and click on Start for Free. And then I'm just going to log on to my email account over here and then click on Get Started. Once you click on Get Started, you can create a suitable password and then your trial on DocuSign will continue. So we're just going to verify our account in our mailbox like this. Now, once you have created your account on DocuSign, this is what your dashboard is going to look like. Now, in your dashboard, you're going to see the option to get started or use templates. But before we actually proceed with creating templates and invoices, we first have to decide on our e-sign. So you can click on the signature on the left over here to create your own signature. You can also draw your own signature if you want to do that. So if I want to draw my own signature, which is really awful right now, I think I'm going to redraw this. Still don't like this, but if you do want to draw your own signature, you can draw your signature over here. And if you have your signature written on a piece of paper and you want your exact paper signature to be the signature that is used on DocuSign, you can click on Upload and upload a PNG photo or JPEG photo of your signature. This allows you to keep your signature consistent even if it is hand signed or even if you sign it online. In both situations, your signature is going to be consistent. Now, with that, it also lets you choose from some of these default signatures if you don't want to, upload your own image or draw your own signature. And I'm just going to draw this signature like this. I'll make it a cute one. This is still not nice. I'll just build a nice one like this. It's still not nice, but we're just going to use this and then we're going to add our initials as well. So it's Lily Davis, and then just click on Create to customize your e-signature. And once you have decided on your signature, it's time to get started with documents. So on your top, you have a agreement section. You also have a templates, reports, and settings. Settings are just your basic account settings. However, the more important sections where you're actually going to be working on DocuSign include your templates and your agreements. So if we go on ahead into our account, now you will see on the top you have templates. Now templates can help you in sending out documents where you're uncertain of how to formulate a document. So if you're sending out an invoice and you haven't created one already, you can easily go into templates and build a simple default template that will help you in creating your future invoices. Now you can also go into agreements to see some of the agreements you might have already sent out. Now let's get started and actually create a document to sign ourselves. So for that, I'm going to click on Create Template on the left, and you can create a template or you can make it a simple one-off document as well. Now for our template, I am going to create a simple supplier template like this. And then I can add description and then I can add documents. Now, if you don't have a document, you don't have to, enter a document. You can proceed without one. You can enter the recipient. So let's say this is going to be the recipient who needs to sign this, and this is going to be add name and email, add a access code, or you can also add a private message. You can also add the way that the person needs to sign this. So if they need to sign it by DocuSign, if they are going to be a in-person signer, if they're just going to receive a copy of this document, or if they're only going to view this document. So let's say this person needs to sign it, and this is going to be my supplier, and I'll just add myself. Below that, I can add a message. So let's say this is going to be complete with signature using DocuSign. And then I can add an email message as well. Click on save and close. And this is going to basically just serve as a default template. Now, how can we actually use this template and, formulate the internal section? So to do this, you can click on upload. And if you already have uploaded something, you can use that. But the easiest way that I have found to do this is by using Canva. You can go into Canva and you can search for the type of document that you're looking for. If I search for invoice like this, and you will see there are so many different templates available. You can pick out any one template that you like. So I'll just take this simple business one. I can click on customize this template, and this is a free template that you guys can use as well. On the top right, you want to remove the date, and then you want to add your own business name like this and your business address. Now you also want to remove the invoice number and the bill too, like this. Now, below that, you have your items, so you can keep that as it is, and you have the bank names like this. I don't need that, so I'm just going to add my signature fields at the bottom. Click on share and then click on download, and I'll just download this as a PDF standard. Now, once I've done that, I can go back into DocuSign, and once I'm in DocuSign, I can upload my document here. Now click on next over here, and in your document, you have the option to add a date. So this is going to be my date signed, and here the person is going to enter the date. Now on the right, I can choose the formatting location and the way that I want the data to be displayed. Below that, I can enter fields like the name, the number of invoice, the company of the supplier, or, of the person that I'm sending this to. And then on the bottom, we are going to add our signature fields. This is going to be an initial and a sign. If you only want initials, you can do that. If you want stamps, you can do that as well. And this is going to be for one signer. You will see on the top left, you have the option to select which signer is supposed to sign up where. And then once you've done that, you can click on send, and your invoice will now be sent out to the relevant people. Now, once the invoice is sent out, you will find the invoice, and this is what I got in my own mailbox. And if I click on review document, you will see that the document will open up and it will tell me that I have to sign at a certain place. So click on continue, and now you will see the date. And then if I scroll down, I can click on sign, and now my sign has been done, and I can click on finish. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you have any questions or queries, leave those in the comment box down below. I would love to know what you guys have to say.